Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit. Praises, all praises to the heavenly, holy, almighty creator of infinity, eternity, the universe, and all there is. This is Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit. Hello, family. We are back together. We are back together again in our wonderful, safe zone of harmony, peace, and love, where we can elaborate and deliberate on our holy history as our confirmed identity as the house of Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel. All praises. And so, family, we are here this evening, and this is a expansion of our channel content. And so I was watching some of the various Israelite videos and content and information today, which is the last day of the month of March 2021. And let me just say, Happy New Year to our Hebrew Israelite family, celebrating the beginning of our calendar year and the celebration of our first holy day, which is Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All praises. So we are here this evening because I saw what would be described as controversy within the nation of Israel. And so, and taking into account the various videos we saw, or the information or controversy that is out there, is a very well-known Hebrew Israelite camp called SICARII, a wonderful camp whose videos I watch, I learn from. I actually had the honor of meeting the chief priest Alazar, or Guerrilla Hebrew, as most of Israel may know of him, actually in 2018 down on the riverfront for the Hebrew Summit in Detroit. All praises. So it's been an extended knowledge and a viewership or subscribership on my part in this channel with the SICARII camp videos, and I have seen how the camp has grown and developed, as well as Brother Guerrilla Hebrew and his the deacon and Brother Hassad and the Captain Taz out there in California, and the brothers all over the country. So from the beginning years where I came into the knowledge myself and being exposed to the various camps, I have seen the SICARII grow, bloom, and blossom. And then on that note, as all of us in the so-called African-American community know, as well as the Hebrews ourselves, we know about Brother NETER of the House of Consciousness, or the Conscious Community. Brother has expanded his platform across several mediums on YouTube, featuring a platform where diverse theologies, philosophies, ideologies, understandings, and exchanges of wisdom, he allows that platform to bear the various intellects, scholars, souls, performers, etc. So, in being an objective mind, of course, you view the material on the platform. Some you agree with, some you don't. Some things you know, some things you learn. I give the brother his due respect on the building of the platform and opening it up to the various sources of information throughout our collective so-called Black community. So on that note, and specifically, sometimes Sinetta as a personality, you try to gauge where his particular ideology would be, but then with respect to the platform, he may remain objective. And I understand some of the instigations, some of the gyrations, and just some of the colorful techniques he uses to get the full benefit of his platform, both entertainment and knowledge-wise. So I'll give respect to the Israelite camp. I'll give of SICARII, and I give due respect to Sarnetta. So, in watching various information about a so-called controversy, stumbled across Sarnetta's video, and I watched it. And though I don't ascribe to some of his tenets of belief, watched the video and was interestingly affected. So I want to go into some things on this presentation tonight, family. And at the end of the video, if you have commentary, absolutely subscribe and share, absolutely send a commentary, etc. Check out the support and alms links in the description and the banners below. So we will start off with first understanding we are in the first holy day of the nation of Israel, which is the Passover, a major event in the house of Jacob. And so we have to have understanding of what it is to be the first holiday in the nation of Israel and the gravity or the origins of this particular holiday. Get some understanding and expansion so we can then continue on. And then we will have some video review of Brother Sarnetta, as well as some content review from the SICARII camp. So first and foremost, all love and respect to families joining here. And so we are going to begin quickly by covering what the Passover is, what it represents, and its origins. So join me, family, over here as we partake of the book of Exodus, chapter 12, so we can get an understanding of the Passover. And we began. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. Speak you unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, In the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb, according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. All right, family. So on the 10th day of this month, every family gets a lamb. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next unto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your count. All praises. Okay. Let's keep going. Your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year. You shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats, and you shall keep it until the 14th day of the same month. And the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and on the upper doorposts of the houses, wherein they shall eat it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire and unleavened bread and with bitter herbs, and shall eat it. Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water, but roast it with fire, his head with his legs, and with the purtenance thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning, and that which remains of it until the morning you shall burn with fire. And thus shall you eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and you shall eat it in haste. It is the Lord's Passover. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn of the land of Egypt, both man and beast. And against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am the Lord. And the blood shall be to you for a token upon the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you, and the plague shall not be upon you to destroy you when I smite the land of Egypt. And this day shall be unto you for a memorial, and you shall keep it a feast of the Lord throughout your generations. You shall keep it a feast by an ordinance forever. 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. Even the first day you shall put away the leaven out of your houses, which is yeast, family. Leaven is yeast, or a rising agent. For whosoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that soul shall be cut off from Israel. And in the first day there shall be a holy convocation, and in the 7th day there shall be an holy convocation to you. So the first day of holy convocation or gathering, family, and the 7th day. No manner of work shall be done in them, save that which every man must eat, that only may be done of you. And you shall observe the feast of unleavened bread. For in this selfsame day I brought your armies out of the land of Egypt. Therefore you shall observe this day in your generations by an ordinance forever. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, even at even, you shall eat unleavened bread until 1/20th day of the month at even. 7 days shall there be no leaven found in your houses. For whosoever eateth that which is leavened, even his soul shall be cut off from the congregation of Israel, whether he be a stranger or born in the land. So family, here, when the word stranger is used, that's an Israelite that's born outside of the land of Israel, not a heathen stranger, a non-ethnic Israelite. No, stranger born outside of the land. Okay, verse 20. You shall eat nothing leavened. In all of your habitations shall you eat unleavened bread. Then Moses called for all the elders of Israel and said unto them, draw out and take you a lamb according to your families and kill the Passover. And you shall take a bunch of hyssop and dip it in the blood that is in the basin, and strike the lintel and the 2 side posts with the blood that is in the basin. And none of you shall go out at the door of his house until morning. For the Lord will pass through to smite the Egyptians, the Africans. And when he sees the blood upon the lintel and the 2 sides, the Lord will pass over the door and will not suffer the destroyer to come in unto your houses to smite you. And you shall observe this thing for an ordinance to you and to your sons forever. And it shall come to pass when you come to be to the land which the Lord will give you, according as he has promised, that you shall keep this service. And it shall come to pass when your children shall say unto you, what mean you by this service? That you shall say, it is the sacrifice of the Lord's Passover, who passed over the houses of the children of Israel in Egypt when he smote the Egyptians and delivered our houses. And the people bowed the head and worshiped. And the children of Israel went away and did as the Lord had commanded Moses and Aaron. So did they. Verse 29. And it came to pass that at midnight the Lord smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sat on his throne, unto the firstborn of the captive that was in the dungeon, and all the firstborn of cattle. And Pharaoh rose up in the night, he and all his servants and all the Egyptians, and there was a great cry in Egypt, for there was not a house where there was not one dead. And he called for Moses and Aaron by night and said, rise up and get you forth from among my people, both you and the children of Israel, and go serve the Lord as you have said. Also take your flocks and your herds, and as you have said, and be gone and bless me also. And the Egyptians were urgent upon the people that they might send them out of the land in haste, for they said, we be all dead men. Verse 34, and the people took their dough before it was leavened. their kneading points or kneading troughs being bound up in their clothes upon their shoulders. And the children of Israel did according to the word of Moses, and they borrowed of the Egyptians jewels of silver and jewels of gold and raiment. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they lent all of them such things as they required, and they spoiled the Egyptians. And the children of Israel journeyed from Ramses to Succoth, about 600,000 on foot that were men, beside the children. And a mixed multitude went up also with them, and flocks and herds, even very much cattle. And they baked unleavened cakes of the dough which they had brought forth out of Egypt. For it was not leavened, because they were thrust out of Egypt and could not tarry, neither had they prepared for themselves any victuals or food, family. Now the sojourning of the children of Israel who dwelt in Egypt was 430 years. And it came to pass at the end of the 430 years, even the same day, it came to pass that all the hosts of the Lord went out from the land of Egypt. It is a night to be much observed unto the Lord for bringing them out from the land of Egypt. That is that night of the Lord to be observed of all the children of Israel in their generations. And the Lord said unto Moses and Aaron, this is the ordinance of the Passover. There shall no stranger eat thereof. Now, the stranger here is speaking of heathens, non-ethnic Israelites, family. Verse 44, but every man's servant that is bought for money, when you have circumcised him, then he shall eat thereof. A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof. In one house shall it be eaten. You shall not carry forth out the flesh abroad out of the house, neither shall ye break a bone thereof. All the congregation of Israel shall keep it. And when a stranger shall sojourn with you, and will keep the Passover to the Lord, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be one that is born in the land. For no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. So if it's Israelites born outside the land and they haven't been circumcised, they must come into the land, be circumcised, all the male children, before they can partake of the Passover, family. Verse 49, one law shall be to him that is homeborn and unto the stranger that sojourns among you. Thus did all the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron, so did they. And it came to pass the selfsame day, the Lord did bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt by their armies. All praises, family. That is Passover, the origin, the reason, and the explanation. The destroyer sent by the Most High Creator into the land of Egypt, destroyed the Egyptians for the captivity, the slavery, the bondage, the torture of the children of Israel, to initiate the Exodus, the leaving of the children of Israel, where the Pharaoh's heart was hardened by God, where he would not let them go. And God displayed his power to the world through the largest and greatest empire and destroyed them in the sight of the world and brought his people out. A very solemn, majestic global event to be honored by the men or the children of Israel throughout their generations and forever, even unto this day. All praises, family. All right. So we segue back, and then we began to find out what is said controversy. So I've heard it was a sad day in Israel. Then on some other sides, I heard, no, it's not a sad day. It's a great day for distinguishing, discerning, and testing various spirits. So Let's find out what was the event that caused the sad day or precipitated having all of this discussion. And all right, let's get it. All right, so what do we have here? A video. SICARII, Hebrew Israelites, have strippers for Passover. Oh my. Let's see what's going on, family.
Out here with my brother. You see it. Super fly. Try out here. Hey man, your boy went and did it to him, huh? Y'all sing it. Well, y'all sing it, right? Y'all sing it. Y'all sing it. I got it. Wow. Let's get it. Let's go.
All praises, family. Okay, so we saw a event there, and so it says SICARII Hebrew Israelites have strippers for Passover. So we see that the place was a club type atmosphere. We hear hip hop music there of various sorts, from whatever degree you regard it: profane, worldly, secular, godly. And so there's no judgment passed here. I myself listen to said music. We see young ladies there in varying degrees of dress. We see members of SICARII perusing, sauntering about. We see drinks. We see profile shots, etc. So, family, the video is what, 2 minutes 7 seconds. We'll take another quick review, then we will check out a reaction from a non-Hebrew Israelite, NETER. Listen to what he has to say, and then we can then chime back in and verify or continue on to see what our feelings are thereafter. So here we go. One more quick review of the footage. SICARII Hebrew Israelites have strippers for Passover.
Out here with my brother. You see it. Super fly. Try out here. Hey man, your boy went and did it to him, huh? Y'all sing it. Y'all can have some too. Yeah, y'all sing it, right? Y'all sing it. Y'all sing it. I got it. Let's get it.
Oh, I didn't share the screen, family. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me pause that, family. Let me pause that, family. I didn't share my screen. That's my fault. Let me get my life together here. My apologies. So let me do that again. We're going to share the screen. And I was just talking, well, you heard a verbal, so we got a chance to listen to some of the background. So that lets us determine what our spiritual ears, what's going on there. And where are we? There we go. Back to the full screen. All right. Let's get a quick rewind back here. And there we go. My fault, family.
Out here with my brother. My brother. You see it. Super fly. Hey, man. Your boy went and did it. Y'all see him? Y'all can have something too. Yeah, y'all see him, right? Y'all see him? Y'all see him? I got it. Let's get it. Let's go.
All right, family. Okay, so that was another quick run through of the footage of so-called footage of SICARII Hebrew Israelites have strippers for Passover. So I actually don't think that was a actual congregation or gathering for Passover. That seems to be like maybe some post class or post Passover activity. So I do not cast aspersion on the footage. I do not pass judgment on the people in the footage. My reaction was in reaction to Soneta's reaction, which I found to be particularly applicable coming from a non-Hebrew Israelite. So we're going to go ahead and let me get my screen. We're going to look at Soneta go on a rant for a few minutes. Then we'll come back and hopefully we'll generate some commentary, get sent to the channel. We'll let the matter deliberate amongst Israel as a whole, as a family, as the chosen, and then we will see what we get from there. So family, let's see what Brother Soneta had to say about said footage and his commentary. And how do you feel about it?
Peace and black power, family. Welcome to another Soneta TV, House of Consciousness production. You already know what it is, man. It's a sad day in Israel. It should be a sad day in Israel today. As we wake up this morning and see the foolishness going on in Israel, this is a sad day. And this is why the Most High is knocking on my door, telling me I got work to do. You know, letting me know there's work to do. Get your ass up and let's get this thing popping. Because there's so many Hebrews out there that talk all of this smack, that talk all of this stuff. Oh, Soneta, you's a demon. Soneta. I told you these guys are hypocrites. And this is why I fully understand even more today when I hear my brothers say ISUPK is not affiliated with any Hebrew Israelite group out there. Oh my God, I understand it. And so the Most High is working through me to wake our people up, to pull the skirts up off the garment. These brothers, where you at, Mikael? Where your ass at, Mikael? Talking all that shit. Where you at, nigga? Come on out from hiding, Mikael. If any Hebrew, and I already know, I know Tzoriak and the other captain, Katazat, I know they're gonna talk about this on I already know, because this is what they do. You know, if they see some bullshit, they're gonna talk about it. And so I'm challenging all the other Hebrews to come on out and deal with this topic right here. If you don't condemn the foolery, the fakery, the bullshit that's going on in Israel, then nigga, you are down with it and you are part of it. And none of you niggas better not ever talk about me again. Don't you dare fix your mouth to talk about me, because I'm here doing the will of Yahweh, of Yahweh. God damn it, no matter what you say. I don't care what you Negroes say. Y'all supposed to know more than me. Y'all supposed to know more than me. But here I am. I got to come and teach you niggas. I got to come to remind you what the Torah says, what the law says, and what the scripture says. This is a sad day in Israel, man. I'm very sad right now. I'm very sad. I might be laughing sometime, but God damn it, it's a laugh, and it's a laugh of pain. It's a laugh of pain, because I know during the Passover, Yahweh, he was sad. He was in pain because these motherfuckers wanted to kill him. He wasn't up there dancing and singing and doing all that. He said, you know what? I don't want to drink another wine until Yahweh's coming. I'm not dancing. I'm not singing. I'm definitely no goddamn strip clubs. This is Yahweh shot. He said, ain't nothing to laugh about. There's nothing to dance about. But you niggas up in here partying. In fact, you don't even supposed to be leaving the goddamn house or leaving your place once you do the Passover. Say I'm lying. I dare you to challenge me. I dare you to test me. I know more than what you think I know. You see? The Most High said, get him with the most simplest shit, Soneta. Get him. Wake him up. Shit. All right? So let's see what is all the fuss about. Well, let's go to Exhibit A. Let's see what's the fuss about.
So, fam, you had the opportunity to see it raw, uncut, and straight from the horse's mouth. Sonetta gonna jump in here now and break it down and offer his commentary. So he funny, but he hasn't told any lies yet. So that's why I was just rolling out. See what goes down. Here we go.
Out here with my brother. You see it. You know, super fly.
And look at these niggas with fringes on. Superfly. Nigga, you niggas look just like them niggas on the corner selling dope, selling weed, selling smoke. You just some dressed up fucking clowns trying to look like you somebody. You ain't no goddamn body. You got on fringes and you in a goddamn whorehouse. You all up in there knowing they got drugs and everything. And you can't lie and say, oh, we up in here teaching. No, you're not, nigga. No, you're not. We see you. You got on fringes. And then you want to try to talk about me. I don't even go to no goddamn clubs. None of that. So let's finish it. You got fringes on. You got the piece on your neck. And y'all up in there talking all this crazy shit. Come on, man. Where you at? Where are your Hebrews, Daniel? Allah, I love you. But nigga, you got to come out and condemn this because you work for Yahweh. Shout. You work for Yahweh. Shout. I ain't got to worry about ISUPK. I know they going to talk about this shit on Thursday. So I ain't even got to worry about that shit right there. I'm come out, try to compete. Check. I said, check. There you go. Oh, God damn it. So let's continue. Look at this boy winning. Look at this nigga with the Star David. Got on there and he flexing. Nigga, you sound like a rapper. You sound like them the nigga rappers, though. I ain't condemning the hip hop, but you sound like them nigga rappers out there. Look at you. You hear these niggas asking them, are they single? What the fuck? What the? Hold up. Hold up. Let me play this back again. They're these Hebrews. These are Hebrews, knowing that you don't even supposed to be mixing up with no goddamn whores. Anyway, this is what your scriptures say, nigga. And this is why I got to come back to remind you who the fuck I am. Yeah, I'm cursing because Yahweh got me hyped right now. And I'm doing the work of the Lord. So goddamn it, I'm hyped. I'm tired of seeing you goddamn fucking hypocrites. And then you walk around and you condemn our women in the street when all you niggas is posted up on the avenue and you calling them sisters whores, but here you go behind closed doors, nigga. Are you single, baby? Are you single? Get the hell out of here. Crazy. Y'all single? Y'all can have some. Yeah, y'all single, right? Y'all single? Y'all single? See, man, y'all supposed to know better. One thing, nigga, you can't hide from the Lord, bro. You can't hide from Yahweh, bro. You can't hide from the Most High. He will expose it one way or another. He'll make you so goddamn stupid where you end up exposing yourself. And you thinking you doing something sweet, and you think oh, I'm the one that's letting it out. No, nigga, that's because the Most High is working on your brain, nigga. He said, we're gonna make you expose your dumb self. And we're gonna make you put the goddamn video out. Cause you think you're doing something slick. You're not doing nothing slick, nigga. All you niggas are fake. You're fake and you're phony. Check. I said check. All right, come on, baby. Yeah, point with this.
Silly. Sonetta is silly.
Look at this nigga high up out of his goddamn mind. Drunk up out of his mind. He flossing. He ain't fucking looking down on himself. Look at that chain. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Fake as hell. Only thing real about you is them goddamn the suit you got on there. That's it. It's the clothes that's trying to make you look like you're down.
I got let's get it.
Let's get it, yeah. Let's get it, nigga. And you know they got all kind of wicked and devilish and evil fucking music up in there. You know what's there. You know that. Y'all know that. Why in the fuck? I got a question for you, man. Why in the hell you niggas think that you could go party after the Passover when you know it's forbidden? Y'all niggas ain't keeping the laws. You don't supposed to be out there shaking your ass and looking at women shaking their ass after the
Family, I'm listening to Brother Sonetta. We just read the Passover, what the Passover represent, the rules, regulation, and ordinance of the Passover. So let me go back just a couple seconds here so we can just get that rant and little Sonetta check. That's funny, fam. Fam, check out the banners below. Check out who the family is. Hit, let us keep on going. Oh, let me do this before we shoot back in.
he's smoking all up in there, coke sniffing all around there. You know that. Y'all know that.
We're going to question answered or get it asked. Here go a quick commercial for us, fam. So let me make sure I get that in there. There we go. Real quick commercial for us so we don't get in no trouble with the video usage and the content, whatnot. We're using this for educational, entertainment, spiritual, and edification purposes. And so I want to make sure we don't cross any guidelines in terms of the brothers, platforms, as well as YouTube. So we're going to resume, and here we go.
Why in the hell you niggas think that you could go out and party after the Passover? Y'all niggas ain't keeping the. You don't supposed to be out there shaking your ass and looking at women shaking their ass after the Passover, nigga. What are you dancing about? What are you partying about? I told you, Yahushua wasn't partying. Yahushua said, ain't nothing to dance about. He was mourning. He was crying. He was sad. I thought Yahushua was your leader, nigga. Huh? Started smoking weed bad. No, Sonetta is not smoking weed, nigga. Sonetta don't smoke. Cigarettes or weed. What the fuck are you talking about? That's your people. That's your Hebrews, nigga. That ain't me. Check. All right, you on point, baby. I'm talking about. But look at this shit. Playing all this devil music. You're in there. You look like you're doing something. You know? Come on, man. And the nigga got the nerve to call himself the deacon. What deacon? Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga here. The deacon Hakam. Yeah, all right. The dickhead Hakam. Look at this. Look at this. On the dance floor. Look at them niggas on the dance floor. Jack. Look at them niggas all on the dance floor dancing to this evil and wicked music. But these niggas got a nerve to talk about Brother Polite. See, one thing about Polite not in the Lord. Polite is not talking about he follows the Lord. He's in the house of God. Hey, you niggas call yourself the messengers of God, the priests of Yahweh, and you niggas all up in the clubs. I ain't gonna even put it past you that you niggas ain't going to the bathroom and take a little snort. I'm not even gonna put that shit past you, nigga, because I can't trust none of you niggas today. The only one that I got faith in and confidence in is my brother Captain Tazariak and my team, the ISUPK. Those my families. That's who I fuck with because I see realness with them brothers. I don't care what none of y'all say about, oh no, they all fake. No, I said me. I'm not talking about in your eyesight, nigga. I'm talking about in my eyes. Those my family. That's my people. That's my goddamn people. Hold on. Hold up. I gotta rewind that. Did you see the nigga twinkle his ass just now? He twinkled, and I think he was saying, no, get out of there. They got you on tape. Look at that shit. Here you go. Right there. There you go. Look at him. Watch him twinkle his ass. Oh my God. Y'all got him. Good old times too, boy. And this is supposed to be one of the saddest days of Yahweh. And they having a good ass time. They in the club with fringes. How important is those fringes, bro? If you niggas wanted to be niggas today, why don't you take the goddamn garment off? Take off your fringes. Take off your fringes.
So fam, he's making a reference to the fringes, which is a law of the nation that we put fringes in the borders of our garments. That's in Numbers, I believe, 15th chapter. Don't quote me, I find that. But we're supposed to put the fringes in the border of our garments with a ribbon of blue, which is a reminder of us to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments of our holy power throughout our generations. So that's just a frame of reference for anybody that may be new or unfamiliar with the fringes reference.
And blend in with the rest of the combs. Don't go up in there with your fringes on. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? Like y'all doing some holy shit. Man, I can see Yahweh right now is mad. And man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You already know what the Lord had done already. You know, where he opened it up and said, you know, he punishing you motherfuckers already for what you have not done, for not following the goddamn laws. And here you are doing the same goddamn thing that you read in the Bible with the Most High have done. But I don't want to pay for you niggas' sins. But thank the Most High that I don't have to pay for y'all niggas' sins. Because it says in the scripture that a man don't have to pay for another's sins. It's in there. So thank Yahweh. Thank Yahweh Shah that I don't have to pay for y'all motherfucking sins. The deacon. What you doing, nigga? Whores? Getting high? Drugged up? Because I know you look high to me. You can fool them, but you can't fool me. And guess what? I don't give a fuck how many videos you make of me. Make a nigga. You ain't gonna make one like this with me in the club, nigga. I don't give a damn how many you make. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, yo. Hold on. Let me rewind that. They up in there. Look at this. They having a good time. Look. Go. Look at you like a Hebrew. Shout out to Gorilla. I ain't gonna bang on you, Gorilla. But you gotta be more. You gotta be better than this. Holding it up in the air. Look at it. Gorilla laughing like a motherfucker. He said, "God damn, boy, look at that ass." Now, hey, don't get me wrong, man. Don't get me wrong. But look at homeboy. He's trying to put a serious face on, but he like, God damn, she got some ass. Nigga, y'all niggas is crazy as hell. You crazy. Oh my God, man. Oh man, I don't even know. But the spirit is in me, man. Mikael, call your ass up, nigga. Where you at, Mikael? Where you at? I dare you to call these niggas demons. Where you at, nigga? Niggas partying after the Passover in a whorehouse.
All right, family. All right. Now that was just a portion of the video. Definitely, y'all go and check out the rest of the reaction with Sarnetta. He's got some scriptural quotes. He took some calls and whatnot. So that was the precipitous for what they call a sad day in Israel. So I was focusing in on Sarnetta, and he does provide the platform. And he's you could say objective, quote unquote, but being a non-Hebrew Israelite and being part of the conscious community, you know, those two communities clash or come into close contact in terms of diverging or opposing or polar ideologies, theologies, philosophies about our true identities and our true God, our true mission, and why the global circumstances of history have affected us as a people in the worst fashion recorded. So, for me, watching the video was humorous. However, it was educational. It spurred me to go and refresh up on the word, learning what the Passover is, understanding what Yahweh or who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ's actual mission was in the flesh, which was that Passover lamb, that perfect sacrifice to be an atonement for the nation of Israel, which happened to be his last day on earth amongst his brethren and the people. So it was a very solemn, or is a very solemn occasion initiated by the Lord, Yahweh, as is stated, freeing us from the bondage of the land of Egypt and destroying the Egyptians. So family, y'all come on here, give up some commentary, share the video, get some likes in there as indicated. Let's get some conversation going, because as a Hebrew, this reinforces the value of trust in no man. We trust in the scripture, the word, the laws, statutes, commandments, and the wisdom so disseminated by our holy power to his elect men who were commanded to record these things. So as we continue our personal review as a nation, it is an independent seeking of your soul's salvation. And we come into the company of those of like mind who seek the will and want to perform those righteous acts. So we look at the content submitted or published by SICARII as one of major camps within the Hebrew Israelite community. We look at what will be various responses from outside community commentators. And so we'll sit back and see what information, condemnation, statements, reviews come about from other Hebrew camps. So family, this is Revelations.Unveiled Detroit coming to you with a reaction to the NETER video of so-called strippers at a SICARII Passover celebration. So definitely share the video, like the video, come back to us for some more information. The email is broadcast on the channel. Definitely send us information regarding content or any information you want to submit, hear about. All praises. And so, family, as always, until we are together again, I love you. I love you. I love you. This is Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit. And let's go home with a little soul music and therapy. All praises. Revelations.Unveiled.Detroit.